Hi guys, you're welcome to DENTOSTORM. A couple of weeks ago, I highlighted a few reasons why education is boring. But then I felt I hadn't fully exhausted the topic. In the comment section of that video, some of you guys made a few interesting additions that I felt a part 2 of the video would give me the opportunity to highlight. Let's start. Number 1. Education doesn't mean success. Quite a number of people believe that education does not directly guarantee success. They believe that one can attain success without studying in high school or the university. Giving examples of millions of people who have passed through the educational system yet have not achieved significant success in life can be cited as their way of supporting the belief system. Therefore, for individuals like this, their sojourn through the educational system becomes merely rudimentary and boring. Number 2. The bad portrayal of failure. Life has many ups and downs. Many of us have even had more failures than successes. Unfortunately, from the academic standpoint, failure could be overwhelming. Most educational institutions have portrayed failure as a bad thing and align with the famous quote that says, "Failure is not an option." Well, failure is not meant to be an option. However, it's not always a bad thing. But the way the academic system makes it seem to some people is that it creates a mindset of perfectionism that must be attained by the students. The truth is, one of the keys to success is failure. It gives the students the opportunity to look back at their mistakes and think of how to make necessary corrections. In the words of Sir Richard Branson, do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. 3. The wrong type of teacher. It is widely accepted that teachers are the foundation of the academic system. Without them, there will be no education. So, would I be 100% correct if I said all teachers teach what is on the curriculum, ensure all their students learn as well as understand it, and then make sure they all pass it in the exams later on? Your guess is as good as mine. The truth is, teachers have different teaching methods and relay information in a variety of ways. Not all of them will take out their time to thoroughly break down what they are teaching to ensure even the least intelligent student understands. Not all of them will stay back after school hours of their own volition to clear doubts amongst the students they are taught earlier in the day. If you stop and think about it, we spend as much time with our teachers as students than we do with our family and friends. So, the wrong type of teacher can definitely have a great impact on students such that they find education boring. 4. Parents' high expectations. It is certainly not abnormal for parents to want their children to do exceedingly well in school. But then, it does happen that some children either bring back bad grades or seem to be low-flying in their daily schoolwork. Out of sheer frustration, a lot of parents are guilty of yelling, spanking, punishing or overburdening their children with extra lessons. Most parents portray failure as bad, yet don't see the opportunities it presents. The negative feedback they relay to their children creates fear in their minds, making education seem uninteresting, a form of punishment, and something they wish to avoid. 5. Education that can't be applied. A lot of things taught in school have no direct application in the world today. For example, in high school we are all taught algebra and mathematics. But I'd like to ask, how could you use x minus 2 over x squared plus 5x plus 6 minus 5 over x plus 3 in your daily life, and if possible for the rest of your life? If you had this at the back of your mind as a student, you definitely find education unnecessary and boring. And finally, no room for creative minds. Creative minds tend to see and think about things differently. They don't stick to conventional rules. Unfortunately, the educational system sticks to rules and guidelines, at least most of the time. If you are given an assignment, the leeway for you to be creative is limited because you may be expected to follow a certain pattern. So your teachers may not initially understand your way of doing things. By the time they figured you out, the continuous episodes of disagreements would have made you lose interest. That's why there are many examples of highly intelligent and creative minds who drop out of college to become successful in life. Let's recap. In today's video, we looked at some other reasons why education is boring. These were: 1. Education doesn't mean success. 2. The bad portrayal of failure. 3. The wrong type of teacher. 4. Parents' high expectations. 5. Education that can be applied. And 6. No room for creative minds. If the reasons I mentioned in today's video appeal to you on a personal level, do leave a comment below. Although education is very essential, under the wrong conditions, it could be boring. Do watch the part 1 of this video for more insights. And until next time, it's bye for now.